And we'll move right over. On Tuesday, we're going to be having a presentation update for the Home Rule Charter Ad Hoc Review Board. The Ad Hoc Review Board has been meeting for several months now, and by ordinance, they had to present at the regular council meeting of the December meeting, which is actually this coming Tuesday. There are some members that are in attendance here this evening. If council has any questions for them, there is about close to a 25-page document they came up with. They did a tremendous amount of work and made a lot of great changes or suggestions, at least, for council to review. And once again, this has been one big, long process. First, we named this board. They met. They went through the Home Rule Charter, which is essentially Monroeville's Constitution, and page by page to see what kind of things either needed to be changed by law, maybe things that were outdated, even just minimal changes that maybe were just small punctuation changes, and also things that maybe that over the years we found that can be done better in our community. So they have presented a large document to us, 22 pages, 23 pages. Our chairman, Mr. Dave Cooker, will be presenting on Tuesday. However, if council, I know council has received this a little bit ago, if council has any questions tonight for Mr. Cooker or for any of the other ad hoc board members, now would be the time to do it. You certainly would have more opportunity on Tuesday's meeting to ask questions as well. But there's some members here, and if anyone wants to ask questions, now's the time.
I just have one that's probably pretty obvious, Dave, but I just want to make sure I'm reading it right. The red lettering that has a line through it is wording that was in the Home Rule Charter that you are suggesting we remove.
Yes, that's correct.
And the blue lettering is an addition.
That's correct.
And then the list of wording changes are just basically English changes. Just it's not changing the definition to anything.
Those are de minimis changes.
Right. So they're.
In fact,
you're just letting us know a word was changed here and there. Okay.
Yes.
That's all I have.
Okay.
Okay, and once again, this has been a very long process for all the members that have met. They've met 17 times and really combed through the Home Rule Charter. Now the next step is they present to us, we review it. There's a lot of public input at that time. Then we are at the mercy of the Allegheny County Board of Elections because we have to figure out if we make changes, it has to be done on a voter referendum. You certainly can't just do it all in one shot. There's got to be pieces, so we have to figure out the best way to present these things. And then once we do that, the board of elections, they can word it on the ballot however they want, which could add some confusion. But we still have a long way to go for all of this. But up to this point, the board has now finally presented their document, and we're going to start the process on our end now. So thanks to all the board members that met. I know it was a lot of work, a lot of time doing this. So thank you to all in attendance and also those that couldn't make it this evening. But once again, there'll be a more in-depth presentation on Tuesday at the regular council meeting.
Is that when you're going to give the public basically more of a bullet points of the major changes, not just the simple little, wording of the and?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I believe what you have is, I'll give a little description of what we have on one of the pages. There's like 4 chapters, for lack of a better description. The mission and history, the de minimis changes, then there are recommendations for the amendments, and then there's the ordinances and other legal documents that kind of verified some of the reasons that we stated that must be changed because the law has changed.
Right.
That's. And
so what you're saying is the Borough Code trumps the Home Rule Charter, and you made sure we matched that.
That everything kind of now is in line with each.
Yes.
Together. Okay.
Yes. And I'll touch on the highlights. I'll go through with the legal section. There's the legal things. We went technology, personnel stuff, the Borough Code. Those are the things we really examined when we realized we were having problems. And we were actually having problems here, as I don't have to tell this council about in the recent past and in the decades past, the problems that we had with some of the interpretations.
Correct.
and lack of, let's put it this way, lack of qualifications of some people that needed to be updated in that home
For
rule
their
charter
positions.
for the better of Monroeville.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
So
Thanks, Dave.
that's what will be discussed.
Thank you,
Great.
Dave.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Dave. We
Well,
look forward to
thank you, everybody,
Tuesday.
but we look forward to Tuesday.
Okay.
Great, thank you.
Darren, can I ask a question, sir?